Hey y'all, so let's talk about online public school and homeschool and the differences and which might be a better fit for you and your family. So online virtual school, as your school districts are teaching them, and in many states, if not all, they are requiring still a full day of schooling. It is still probably a 7-hour day of schooling, but done at your home. So your child will log in, and however your school district and your state have set it up, they will do school online. Homeschooling is where you are leading the schooling while also choosing your curriculum and also choosing the amount of time you spend. Now, there are caveats to that. There are some states in which it's very easy to homeschool, in which you have no time requirements, no attendance requirements, no teacher check-ins, no standardized testing. There are some very free homeschool states. And there are other states which have really high restrictions on homeschooling. So since I can't speak for every state, I'm going to send you to a resource to check out your state. So if you go to hslda.org, they will have homeschooling at a glance. Here's a whole map of the United States. They're color coded by which states are the most restrictive, the dark purple with high regulations, and ones that are white have no regulations, and then the ones that are blue and lavender in between. Now I recommend you go there to start your research on if homeschooling is even going to be less work, right? Less restrictions. So in some of these higher restriction states, you're going to still have testing, you're going to have to check in, you're going to have to keep attendance, you're going to have to cover a certain set curriculum, right? Certain topics. In the more free states, and I'm speaking about Texas here because that's where I live, there are no attendance requirements, no length of day requirements. You do not have any testing requirements, and you don't have to do anything really other than notify your school district that you're homeschooling. And even then, sometimes I've heard sometimes you don't have to do that. I've always notified our school districts. And then Texas does have state mandated subjects, but we've been homeschooling for 7 years, and it's basically your reading, your writing, your arithmetic, right? And spelling, grammar, and good citizenship. Texas cares about that. So go on that website and see what subjects and what restrictions, or maybe not restrictions, your state has. Because I would like to say public school of 7 hours a day is going to be a lot more cumbersome than homeschooling, but in some states, it's going to be equally as difficult, right? If I'm still having to keep attendance and have my child do a certain number of hours and do all this extra stuff as a homeschooler, it might be worth doing the virtual public school. In states where it's more free and you really don't envision your family being able to do virtual public school for 7 hours and you'd rather have a more flexible day, homeschooling might be the choice for you. That's going to give you more flexibility on your time, more flexibility on your schedule, and give you kind of the fun and freedom that comes with homeschooling and not the restriction of being tied to a computer for 7 hours a day. That said, I'm not digging on any choice anybody makes. Every family's different. So really trust your gut on this. Don't be led by fear, like you're too scared to homeschool or you're too scared for virtual school. Really trust your gut. You know what you can handle and what your kids can handle. So just start trusting that. And if you're looking into homeschooling, I'm going to have some great options for you, some great suggestions, how to make it fit into your life, especially if you're not a patient mom, or you own a business, or you work during the day, or you have multiple kids. I'm here for you. Stay tuned. Good stuff coming. See you later.